Are you ready to recession-proof your life without breaking the bank? In this video, I'm sharing my 20 plus must-have groceries from the Dollar Tree that will help you to save money and thrive during tough economic times. So what are you waiting for? Let's get started on recession-proofing your life with these amazing Dollar Tree finds. Want fresh potatoes, but you're a little bit short on cash? That's okay, because at the Dollar Tree, they have these sliced potatoes. They also have mashed potatoes as well. You can make a shepherd's pie with the mashed potatoes. Just get some hamburger meat, some spices, some broth, some diced carrots and peas. Or you can make another type of casserole with it, or you can have it as a side dish with some baked chicken and another vegetable. Tired of eating scrambled eggs and toast for breakfast? Well, you can make yourself some muffins instead. I know that in my neck of the woods, muffins cost anywhere from about $4 to $7 just for one muffin. So you can make a bunch of these, a dozen or so that way you can save yourself a lot of money. Out of just that $1.25, you just add some milk and you're good to go. Or you can make some corn muffins, a little bit of egg and milk. I usually make these in batches of 24, and then I'll freeze half of them for later. My family and I will eat them throughout the week. And these are one of the few items that are sold for under $1.25, just 75 cents. You also have these cheddar garlic biscuits to choose from too. So whether you want to have them for breakfast or snack, it's up to you, but it'll be a lot cheaper than buying them from the store already made. Here's a quick tip for whenever you're going grocery shopping for fruit. Try to look for the fruit that's in season, because that's typically going to be at a lower price. Any fruit that's not in season is going to be more expensive. And if you still really want that fruit that's not in season, I suggest that you look for it in the canned food aisle, because it's going to be a lot cheaper canned. They have sliced pineapples, pears, and other fruits in cans at the Dollar Tree. Hey mindful friends, if you've been enjoying this video thus far, I'd appreciate it if you hit the like button, subscribe button, and share this video with a friend that could use these helpful tips. Now, another thing that you should have inside of your cabinet or your pantry that is a staple and is necessary during tough times are rice and beans. At the Dollar Tree, they have it at a really low price. You have long grain, you have jasmine rice, you have basmati there. You also have pinto beans, black beans, and lentils. Another staple that you need to stock up on inside of your pantry during tough times or a recession is pasta, if you don't have it already. Now at the Dollar Tree, they do have it for $1.25. You may be actually able to find this a little cheaper at your local grocery store when it's on sale, but if not, the Dollar Tree's got your back. They also have potato gnocchi as well, that is made with potatoes, flour, and eggs. That's a good substitute for your regular pasta. Looking for some vegetables to go along with your rice and your meat? At the Dollar Tree, they have the Del Monte brand canned vegetables. Now they are $1.25 each. You can probably find them a little bit cheaper at your local grocery store. If you catch the sale, then stock up on those and put them in your pantry. Canned vegetables can last years. And if you're also thinking that you're probably going to feel under the weather, especially during the winter time, stock up on that canned soup too. They have a couple of different varieties at the Dollar Tree. During tough times, you may also want to stock up on your baking supplies. At the Dollar Tree, they have the Domino brand sugar. They also have baking soda, which can help you to make cookies, cakes, pies, dumplings, biscuits, and other things. They don't only have the granulated sugar, but they also have the light brown sugar, the powdered sugar, and a few other baking items too. Just because tough times are ahead doesn't mean that we can't have options to choose from when it comes to our meals. Now, if you didn't like those muffins and biscuits that I shared earlier, the Dollar Tree has the Hungry Jack buttermilk pancake and waffle mix, along with the original and pancake syrup for you too. If your grocery budget is already very tight, then buy your oil for cooking and baking in small quantities. But once you have a little bit of extra funds, purchase the store brand in the gallon size to save more money. It will last you a lot longer and it will be cheaper per ounce. Now, while I was at the Dollar Tree, I found this coconut oil, and coconut oil is usually a lot more expensive, but since it's only $1.25 and I did read the label, it's 100% coconut oil, I'm going to take this with me. If buying chicken, beef, pork, and other fresh meats in bulk is just too expensive for you right now, there are some other options and other ways that you can get your meat. There's tuna in cans, which is pretty high in protein. You can also buy white chicken in cans too, which I find that the canned chicken is really good for casseroles and those sorts of dishes, even sometimes light stir fries. Many years ago, when my husband and I were struggling financially and we had a lot of debt that we had to pay off, with all that overtime, we were exhausted, so we had to figure out what was a quick meal that we could make for our family. We would buy the Knorr pasta and rice sides, add some peas or carrots to it, some meat, and it would be a perfect meal for our family. If you're craving a Taco Tuesday, but you don't have Taco Tuesday money, then you can just buy your tortillas from the Dollar Tree. 20 comes in a pack for just $1.25. Get some of that Mexican style rice, Spanish style rice, or cilantro and lime rice if you want a little twist. Add some veggies, a little bit of meat, and you've got a nice inexpensive meal. Let's head over to the freezer. I've got something to show you. For just $4, you can get 28 meatballs. You can make a beef stroganoff with this. You can add it to those mashed potatoes that I showed you earlier, maybe some rice, or you can add it to some other frozen items that are just sitting over to the right. We have some stir-fry veggies here, which is going to be really healthy. They're fresh and frozen. They're at the peak of freshness. I don't know if you know that when it comes to frozen vegetables. So that's the good thing about them. And you get 12 ounces. It's a nice size bag. I actually decided to grab some of these before I left the store. Remember when we talked about fruit earlier? The Dollar Tree also has them in the freezer. I love to use these for smoothies and protein shakes. They add a lot of flavor. They're also at the peak of freshness again, remember, and they're a lot less expensive. I don't have to worry about them going bad too. All right, we want some takeout, but our budget is saying no, 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 no. Well, there's still a way that we can have some takeout. Just head over to the Dollar Tree and pick up some pork and vegetable dumplings or these spring rolls if you want something a little bit different. They also have some steamed dumplings too with some dipping sauce included. You also have some chicken fried rice, some General Tso's chicken, and orange chicken. Looks just like it came from the Chinese food restaurant, but it will only cost you $5 for each of these. Pretty good, right? Want to make it a pizza night instead of a Taco Tuesday? Well, I've used this pizza crust a bunch of times and my family and I love it. All you have to do is get some marinara sauce with some mozzarella cheese, put whatever topping that you want on it, and you're good to go. But if you don't feel like making a pizza from scratch, don't worry. There are a lot of options to choose from at the Dollar Tree. They have these Celeste pizzas that are perfect for little kids. You can even cut them in half and it's enough for 2 of them. They have the little bagel bites along with the little pizza snack rolls. And if your little ones are being a little bit picky, they don't really want the pizza that you have, they also have chicken nuggets and fish sticks at the Dollar Tree too. All right, we haven't talked about snacks yet. And I know that some of you are not going to agree with me when it comes to snacks, but I do feel like it's one of the small joys of life to have a snack, and there's nothing wrong with it, even if times are hard. If there's a birthday or an anniversary or something coming up that you want to celebrate, you don't have to buy a cake. You can make one from scratch, and sometimes it is going to be less expensive to just buy a box cake mix with a small container of icing than buying all the separate ingredients. Of course, you still want to stock up on those for other things that you're going to be making, but in the moment, that might be the best option for you. You can also purchase some chips and cookies and things to just have those fun moments of watching movies at home with your family, maybe on Amazon Prime or Netflix or even Hulu. There are a variety of cookies and different things that you can choose from that everyone can enjoy at a really low price. They even have Talente and Breyer's ice cream at the Dollar Tree now. So if you cannot find it cheaper in your local grocery store, this is a place to get it so that way you can still enjoy life in between everything else. We have to still laugh. We have to still have fun with our families. We can't just feel like everything is falling down and we don't know what to do. We have to find some joy in between the hard times. Now, let me know in the comments below, which item from the Dollar Tree will you be trying during this time in your life?